When you've been married nearly 3 decades, you find new ways to keep things interesting. For Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos, it's not extravagant vacations or spontaneous diamonds, it's football wagers. And this week, Mark Consuelos found himself on the losing end of one such bet when the Philadelphia Eagles soared past the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a showdown that had more than just playoff implications. For the Consuelos household, it meant one spouse's bragging rights, one spouse's bruised pride, and a whole lot of laughter. The bet that started it all. It began the way many of their good-natured squabbles do, on air. On Live with Kelly and Mark, the couple often teases each other about sports, especially since Mark bleeds Tampa Bay red and pewter while Kelly's loyalty is stitched forever in Eagles green. Mark thinks Tom Brady never really retired, Kelly quipped before kickoff, her trademark smirk daring her husband to contradict her. He didn't need to, Mark shot back, grinning. Baker Mayfield's got it handled. That set the stage. The two agreed, half joking, half serious, that the loser of the Eagles-Buccaneers game would have to face a consequence of the other's choosing. Kelly, gleefully confident in Philadelphia's chances, declared, "If the Eagles win, you're going to wear my lucky green Eagles jersey on the show. With glitter." Mark raised an eyebrow, but he wasn't about to back down. "And if the Bucs win, you're doing the whole show with a pirate hat and an eye patch. Talking like Captain Jack Sparrow." Deal sealed. Cameras caught them shaking on it, and the audience roared. The game night drama. In their Manhattan townhouse, the Ripa Consuelos family gathered around the big screen. Their kids, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, joined in the ribbing. "Dad, you know the Bucs are going to lose, right?" Joaquin teased. Mark waved him off. "You'll see, it's all about defense. Eagles can't fly against cannons." Kelly, meanwhile, had already prepped snacks in green and silver bowls, a silent statement of faith. "Don't eat too much," she joked. "You'll need room for your humble pie." The game itself was a roller coaster. The Eagles, riding the momentum of their powerhouse offensive line and Jalen Hurts' precision throws, put the Buccaneers on their heels early. But Tampa Bay rallied in the second quarter, and for a moment Mark puffed out his chest like he'd already won the bet. "See, never doubt the Bucs," he declared, high-fiving no one in particular. Kelly didn't flinch. "Mark, sweetie, the second half is where legends are made." She was right. Philadelphia stormed back with touchdown after touchdown, silencing any Buccaneers' hope. By the final whistle, the Eagles had not only won, they'd dominated. Kelly leapt from the couch like she was on the sidelines, fists in the air. "Fly, Eagles, fly!" she shouted, spinning in victory. Mark slumped back, hands covering his face. This is agony. The payoff. The next morning, fans tuned in to live with anticipation. Would Mark honor the bet? Or would he wriggle out with some smooth talk? To his credit, Mark kept his word. When the cameras rolled, there he was, standing beside Kelly in a sparkling green Eagles jersey that looked suspiciously like it had been bedazzled by their daughter Lola. Glitter caught the studio lights, twinkling with every shift of his shoulders. Kelly nearly doubled over laughing. "Ladies and gentlemen, my husband, the most handsome Eagles fan in history." Mark attempted a bow, but even he couldn't hide the sheepish grin spreading across his face. "This is humiliating," he admitted, tugging at the sequined fabric. "I feel like I've been dipped in craft glue at a kindergarten art fair." The audience roared. Kelly added fuel to the fire by pulling out a green foam finger and sliding it onto Mark's hand. Number one, she chanted, bouncing around him like a cheerleader. Mark groaned. "This is what I get for betting against Philly." The backstage banter. During commercial breaks, insiders reported that the ribbing didn't stop. Kelly teased Mark relentlessly, pointing out how good he looked in green and suggesting he might convert teams. "You know, honey," she whispered dramatically, "once you go Eagles, you never go back." Mark rolled his eyes. "Over my dead body. I'll always be Buccaneers till I die." But there was a glint of humor in his eyes, proof that while he hated losing, he loved the game they played together even more. A marriage built on bets. For longtime fans of Ripa and Consuelos, this latest episode wasn't surprising. Their marriage has thrived on playful competition since they first locked eyes on the set of All My Children in the 1990s. Over the years, they've wagered on everything from board games to whose turn it was to handle school drop-off. Kelly once revealed that Mark bet she couldn't go a week without her phone. She lasted 2 days. Another time, Kelly made him cook dinner for a week when she won a fitness challenge. "It's never about the stakes," Mark admitted in a previous interview. "It's about keeping the spark alive." The trash talk, the teasing, that's our love language. Kelly agreed. We've always been competitive, but at the end of the day, it's all fun. Nobody takes it too seriously, except Mark when he loses. Fans react. The internet lit up with reactions to Mark's glitter-clad humiliation. Clips of him in the jersey trended on social media within hours, fans delighting in the couple's banter. One fan tweeted, "Mark Consuelos in sequins equals TV gold. Thank you, Kelly Ripa, for this blessing." Another joked, "Petition to make Mark wear that Eagles jersey every Monday until the Super Bowl." On Instagram, Kelly posted a photo of Mark mid-sulk with the caption, "Winning never looked so good. Fly, Eagles, fly." The comments section exploded with laughing emojis and declarations that she and Mark were #couple goals. Mark's revenge plot. Of course, Mark wasn't about to let this defeat go unanswered. Later in the week, he hinted at plotting his revenge. Kelly may have won this round, he teased on the show. But football season is long. The Bucks will rise again, and when they do, she's going to regret ever making this bet. Kelly smirked, unfazed. "You can't scare me. I've already prepared my pirate costume. But you," she gestured at his glittering chest, "you were born to sparkle." Beyond the game, what makes this story resonate isn't just the football rivalry, it's what it reveals about their relationship. After almost 30 years of marriage, Kelly and Mark have mastered the art of keeping things playful. They're proof that love thrives not only in romance but also in laughter, in silly bets, in glitter-covered jerseys and pirate hats. Their kids, too, see the example. Michael once said in an interview that watching his parents bicker is like watching a sitcom play out live every day. And for fans, it's a reminder that celebrities are human, too, cheering for teams, ribbing their spouses, suffering the sting of defeat, and relishing the sweet taste of victory. The legacy of the bet. By the end of the week, the glitter jersey had already become iconic. Producers hinted it might be displayed somewhere in the studio, a permanent reminder of Mark's defeat. "Maybe we'll auction it off for charity," Kelly mused. "Some Eagles fan out there would love this piece of history." Mark groaned, "Can't we just burn it?" "Nope," Kelly replied with a grin. "Legends live forever." And with that, another chapter was added to the long, hilarious saga of Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa's marriage, a story not of touchdowns and field goals, but of laughter, love, and the willingness to look ridiculous for the one you love.